What's up, mother foxers? It is time to get this damn engine together. Now that we sorted out the whole ring issue, and if you didn't see my video before, go back and look at it about the gapping issues. So we're going to gap all these rings to 19. So that's dead set in the middle of what a 302 stock and a 30 over is. And from what I see, everybody's telling me, yeah, it's pretty decent to go that route. So that's what we're going to do. I did get a ring grinder. I'll show you that here in a second. So, yeah, I think with the time I have, we should be able to put this together no problem. And we'll go on from there. There is my professional setup. Just so you know. Alright everybody, I'm in the middle of this. I got 2 cylinders done. I'm like basically custom fitting these to the cylinders. Because you know, it's a block and it's like, you know, some of the cylinders might be some of them might be whatever. So we're going to customize each cylinder here. I got 2 done sitting over there. It's very boring, so I'm not like really going to go into depth on this thing. But here's a 20, and it's going right through it. It's going right through it. So we ain't going to mess with this one. Don't know why it's 20. Could be because the cylinders, you know, a little. So here is a 21. Ooh. A little hard going through there. Oh, maybe not. I didn't grind this one. So, oh man, this is hilarious. Here's a 22. Yeah, it's 22. Oh man, this is so, it's a riot, guys. Ooh, 23 won't go in. It's 22. Yeah. So that one's good. Going nice and straight. Ooh, that one looks like it might be okay too. Don't try this at home, folks. This just in. I hate gapping rings. I'd rather put pistons in. Okay, so things escalated. Got the rings all done, but then I had to do a couple other things. So let me show you. So as you can see, the crank is back out of the old block here. It's sitting right there. It just occurred to me that I never cleaned out the lifter holes. So I cleaned those out, and in order to clean those out, I decided to take the crank out because I didn't want nothing to fall on it. And the other thing I wanted to do, since I was putting those rings in and out of those cylinders, I wanted to take the hone and just run the hone on there to make sure there was no, like, you know, burrs or anything coming off the cylinders or anything like that. I didn't do it very long. I just kind of did it to smooth them out, and then I cleaned them out. And it was suggested to me by, I don't remember. Somebody said you should probably, after you put those cam bearings in, you should probably test fit your cam, which is right there, and I did. Fits good, no problems there. So, but anyway, I test fitted the lifters too to make sure they were going to go in. There's the linked bar lifters that I got. These pretty expensive ones. I think they were $150, something like that, as opposed to the ones everybody sells for $600. So this is the test. This is the test. But they fit pretty good in all the holes, so we're good to go. So now we're going to go ahead and make sure the crank's clean, put it in there. I got new bolts. I got everything, all the goodies right in here. New oil pump rod, oil pump bolts, cam bolts, and then cam thrust plate. And those are the main cap bolts. So now we got new shit to put on here. All right, so there is everything. Let me go ahead and start putting everything back together now. Now stuff should go together pretty quick. So I don't need these anymore. I got all kinds of freaking bolts, man, for the 302s lying around too. And one problem I do have, whoops, is that I can't find my my push rods, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Now, the push rods that came with this engine are right in there. I measured them. They're like 6 3/4. That is not a stock push rod. A stock push rod is...
The answer is 6.75.
Yeah, that was Siri on my watch. Don't know why she decided to butt in, but yeah, the stock size is 6 1/4, and I'm kind of lost why those are that big, because they just had some like regular heads that were on here. So yeah, not too sure about that one. So with that said, I'm gonna have to check piston of valve clearance with these damn things, because I've decided to do something different as far as heads go. Somebody will probably guess. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just go ahead and get this thing together first. Got the awesome old school torque wrench. I'm supposed to do this in 3 stages, it says. Well, we'll do them in a couple stages here. I'll start off at like 50. Supposed to go to 70. Well, okay. Now we're off to ringing some pistons, man. Let's put the rings on the pistons and we'll start putting them in. Finally. Oh man, here we go. And one side of this has a bigger chamfer than the other, and it's just slightly bigger. So the arrow's this way, it goes that way. This being the littler side, that would be this piston right here. A number 5, and this will be number 1. Now, like I was saying, these pistons, the top ones, do not have any marks telling you which way they go whatsoever. I've checked these things over. There's not even a divot on here marking up. So pretty much think it doesn't matter. They look like they got the same kind of chamfer on each side. So, and I got this little fancy ring putter on her. So I think this thing's pretty cool. Look at that. It'll go right on there, no problem, but can't put this one on first. Have to put the oil rings on. So here's the first oil ring, and I don't think it matters which way they go. So here we go with these, because apparently the tool don't work on these. So here we are, and then I got to figure out which way these get clocked and whatnot. Here we go. And if you see me fiddling with these like an idiot, it's because I'm not a professional. So, get up in there, you little bastard. What's going on? As I said, I'm not a professional. That goes on first. I remember this from the last ones I did, so I just forgot. So, this sucks. I'm just I hate this. There we got it. We got it. Look at that. We got them on there. All right, now we can use this fancy schmancy tool here. This one says top, so right there. So this is the second ring. It says way easier. Still gotta be kind of careful you don't snap this thing. There it is. Beautiful. Awesome, man. This thing's cool. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll bring you back when things get interesting, because that may have been funny to you, and I'm pretty sure it was pretty entertaining. Yeah. Okay, so the convoluted one goes on first. Not a professional, bro. Here we go. We got one. The bearing on this one, just got to make sure I put it on the right side here. Snug these down. Time for the second one. You know what that means? I fucking hate this, man. Oh. So I found this picture online, guys, and it's right here. See that? Telling you how to clock these things. Because the directions I got in this sealed power don't tell you crap. So that's what I'm faced with here. So one of the most annoying things, I swear, I hate doing it. I'd rather do, you know, people hate wiring. I don't. I'd rather do that right now. So, except for that whole the wiring in the dash over there, where I got to yank everything toward the passenger side. I'm not looking forward to that. And yeah, one of the cluster plugs is kind of like this down here by the fuse box when it's supposed to be up here. It's not that simple to move. So yay. Alright, we're halfway there, guys. Boom. There's that side. Gonna go give my back a rest. Just bending over here, it just sucks, but yeah, halfway there. Hopefully everything works out. When I crank the thing over, everything's moving fine. We'll see. Hopefully the rings are like twisting in there. I have no idea, but yeah, so we'll get back at it here in a bit. Well, yeah, it is all done. My camera crapped out on me. So you get to see the rest of it, so it's not a big deal, but it's all put together, not without its challenges, especially the last one I had to put in. That sucked. I didn't take a picture of it, but yeah, one of the journals, I thought there was some garbage on it, and I went to go wipe it off, and it was a pretty hefty chunk. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I'm sitting there and realized that something hit the journal and made a little bit of a mark. I was just wanting to get it done, and I didn't think about taking a picture of it, but I had to take some sandpaper to it. I mean, some good sandpaper to it to get it flattened out. I didn't get it out of there. I didn't do that. I know I didn't do that because when I'm putting the pistons in, I'm making sure that nothing hits the journal. So I pull the journal completely out of the way before I get the piston in. And when I get the piston in, I pull the journal back down to it. Didn't touch it. I was always being mindful of that. So I'm not sure how that got there. I'm not going to go and blame somebody else. Of course, I did have the same machine shop put two engines together dirty. Anyway, check it out. Not much to see, but it's put together. Go, there she is. Both sides all ready to go. So that is going to be it for today and this video. So I'll go ahead tomorrow and we'll start putting the bottom end together, you know, the oil pump. I gotta find the pickup tube. Not sure where that's at. They're probably with my push rods. I don't know where those are at, man. I may have given them to Justin. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him. But thanks for watching. My pain, because my back's hurting. My back's hurting pretty good from standing over that thing doing that. Still got a little bit of paint to do on this on the top side. So later.